Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy for this very celebratory 200th during quarantine live episode. Fucking nuts. The fact that I have been live for 200 days in a row during quarantine is insane. The fact that we've been in quarantine for 200 days is insane. Can't even spend enough time today talking about how other countries have done it so that they don't have to be in quarantine for 200 days. It's a different story for a different time. We have a sick ass show for you guys today because you have been the most amazing rock stars of all time. We're going to start with Steph and Dee, who are coming in a few minutes. Dee was here early. She was here before her even call time was. That's how you know that this is serious business. Then Winston Marshall is going to be joining us, and then my brother to wrap out the stream. So a lot of stuff going on. Everybody, give yourself a little hug, maybe a pat on the back, all of these things, because you made it through 200 days of fucking quarantine. I remember when I started this and I said the point of doing this show every day when we were in quarantine was to make it so that none of you guys had to do this alone. And I thought that we were going to be at this for a week, 2 weeks. Remember, that's what the initial release said. The initial announcement that everybody freaked out about was that we were going to have to be inside for 10 days, 2 weeks. Never did I know that we would be at this for hundreds of days. And also that not only would I be making it so that you guys weren't alone, but you guys majorly made it so that I wasn't alone. My life circumstances were very, very different at the beginning of quarantine. I was not alone. I was surrounded by loved ones. And somewhere throughout, I ended up totally solo. And you guys have done everything possible to make it so that I'm okay. And I can't thank you guys enough for it. We had a lot of love coming in the live chat right now, in the super chat and the Streamlabs. We will get to absolutely all of this. And like I said, our amazing guests. Let's start with the first super chat of the day from Morse Code Z, who said, "Happy COVID 200 day." Is that a happy COVID? I don't know that happy and COVID go in the same sentence, but I'll take it. Happy COVID 200 to you too. Andrew Thomas, who says, "Happy 200 quarantine stream. Sexy Roxy." Wow. Did I just stutter? It is a day. "You have been a very beautiful and kind and entertaining soul during this rough time. I appreciate everything you do." Thank you, Andrew Thomas, and thank you for your support at all times. I really appreciate it. Danny Boy says, "Happy 200, Roxy. You've been amazing being here for us during this dumpster fire of a year. Can't thank you enough." I don't think I ever heard the word or the term dumpster fire as many times as I have heard it during the last 200 days. Because yes, the debates were a dumpster fire. Everything that led up to us having to fight for the biggest racial battle of our life had been a fucking dumpster fire. COVID is a dumpster fire. Our president is the biggest flaming dumpster fire. So I feel you on this dumpster fire of a year. Rob K in this super chat. "Thanks for 200 quarantine shows, Roxy. You are the Iron Woman of streaming. You've helped make these past months easier to get through." And then you sent bunnies, Rob K, because you know absolutely what's up. I'm going to hop over into the Streamlabs, and then we'll let our first couple of guests in. I'm hoping Steph gets back in time. I know she's having some car issues. That's how us Bostonians say the word car, in case you were wondering. Sean in the Streamlab said, "Might not be able to watch live, but wanted to make sure I got support in for 200. I followed you from Collider Live, but didn't start really watching your stream until quarantine. I've appreciated it so much during these times. Break a leg." So much love to you, Sean. Thank you so much for that support. Thanks for following me over from Collider Live. Vagina Live, the best show. Chris Martinez in the Streamlabs. "Hey, Roxy, happy 200 stream. I was wondering if you could give an extra special birthday shout out to the amazing and beautiful Star Gonzalez. Thanks. Happy birthday to Star. Star, you have our hearts. We love you. We love you and Chris both. Happy birthday. Birthdays during this time can be fucking stressful and weird and awkward and upsetting, and whatever you're feeling today, just know it's okay to be feeling those things, and we're here for you, and the rock stars are obsessed with you, Star. So happy birthday, dear. DT in the Streamlabs. D_T says, "Congratulations on the 200th live at the Roxy. Looks like work will be in the way of me watching live. Sending some love for this milestone. Have a wonderful stream." So much love back to you. Thank you. Anybody who's watching this live or after the fact, no worries. Love the support no matter when you are or where you are in time and space. Ooh, if any of you guys are watching from the future, can you just let us know how this ends up? Because right now, we're all very concerned. Matthew Gold in the Streamlabs says, happy 200th, Roxy. I know that this is just the beginning of many more episodes to come. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. Tim Koscuba says, congrats on 200 streams, Roxy. With all the craziness going on in the world, it's amazing to just have some consistency and normalcy in any area of life, and your streams provide that. Wish I could pop in the chat and donate more. Keep up the great work. I really appreciate that, Tim. You are doing everything you can, as all of you guys are, and it means the absolute world to me that you guys are able to support me in any kind of way during this time. You guys have become my only financial support, or one of my only, and you've become my full emotional support. So obsessed with you all for being here, and thank you for doing this. Oh my God, so much love coming through in the chat. It's just making me really happy. I'm going to go ahead and bring in our first guest. Even though Steph is not here yet, that's okay, because we're all hoping that her car situation works out for her. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Dee. I know that there's a lower third for her somewhere, but I got to figure out where the fuck it is. So in the meantime, we'll just throw this up at the top and bring in Darina Ariana. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, Roxy, live at the Roxy 200. You are crazy, but I love you.
I know it is psycho, but like, we are celebrating the 200th episode of Live at the Roxy today, but more so than that, we're celebrating the month of Darina, because it is officially October 1st.
It is October 1st.
The look you have going on screams, I am ready for Halloween season. It's spooky season, baby.
I mean, look, I dress like this for your show, particularly because it's October 1st. So yeah, I'm ready to, send this year to the trash, and hopefully things get a little bit better from here on out. Now that we have a full moon yesterday night, we got a full moon on October. Yeah, we got a full moon on October 31st as well.
Wait. What the fuck? How come I never know when there's a full moon?
I don't know, because you won't accept that you're a witch too.
Oh, like, do you sense it in your soul?
Yes.
I feel like that's more. No,
I just check my Bruja calendar. Really,
Wow, I need to get on that Bruja calendar life. Sally Mercedes in the chat says, popping in to say, woo woo. Been busy moving the past few weeks. Moving during this time sucks. Sorry, Sally. And missing the streams, but Def wanted to celebrate you today. Appreciate that. Good luck with moving. It's just an added stress during this time, but I'm sure once you get into your place, you'll be feeling much better. Speaking of feeling better, let's hear and make sure that her car situation has gotten better. Steph Sabra in the house, everybody.
Hey.
So fingers crossed. 200. Yesterday, Rob Fishbeck put together this epic video for me of the 200 streams. And when you go like that, now I'm only picturing you saying, whale's vagina.
The whale vagina.
What's going on with your car? You okay, lady?
It's fine. It's still there. They just called to tell me I need to pay another $50 for them to like check another location. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
50 is better than the thousands, but it's just for the check. That's such bullshit that they make you pay to check something, whether it's wrong or right.
You're like, already in there.
You're already there. You're there.
You guys look so lovely.
I just brought the photo behind you and then show them and be like, fix my car or I'll do that to you.
Do you want me to put your head in between these thighs, bitch?
Yeah.
I think their answer to that would be yes, please. At all times, that's what I want. Thank you for saying we look lovely. I put this weird color on my lip.
It looks great.
I think it would look good if I had a full face on. But the fact that I don't, and it's just this lip, it's a little intense. Like, I'm not really
fashion.
I think it looks great.
I am high fashion.
Yeah. Especially with the white.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm also, just so you guys know, so smelly right now. Like, I went from working out to putting on this shirt, and now I have to sit with myself. So
the fact that you put on a t-shirt with sweat is ballsy.
Ballsy as fuck. It's not going to be a cute look by the end of the show. And it's 100 degrees in LA. 100, and Dee's in a full-blown like turtleneck situation.
Well, no, it's just a high neck. It's still a little crop top. It's not that bad.
Damn.
It's like I'm obsessed with that look for D.
It's perfect. It's literally perfect.
I mean, look, it's October 1st. I could not wear my pentagram shirt. It's actually from the craft line at Hot Topic.
Wait, isn't there going to be a new craft? Did I
Yes.
just make that up?
No, yeah. They actually just showed the trailer this week.
Was it good?
I hope. We'll see. I mean, it's for a completely new generation. The girls, seem younger, but here's the thing. I'm going to watch it no matter what. I just wish they did a sequel with the original cast as older witches. I think that'd be really fucking cool.
And this is different than this is not related to Lovecraft.
No. Have you seen the original The Craft?
No.
Oh, you guys should watch it. Have you seen it, Roxy?
Yeah, but not for. I mean, it's really old. I saw it when I was like a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out in the 90s. I saw it in the theater when I was, I don't know, probably much older than you guys. But Steph, you would love it. It's literally about teenage witches.
Speaking of made for different people, I wasn't intending on talking about any news today because we're just celebrating, but I did see this and it was totally bizarre and I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. So I get emails from THR. I don't know if you guys are signed up for like a Variety or THR, but that's like once you move out to LA, everybody tells you, you have to be in the know, sign up for email subscription, whatever. I get like 4,000 emails from THR every single day and some of them I don't give a fuck about. But this one I was like, wait, what's happening? It said Hillary Clinton and Steven Spielberg women's voting anthology lands at the CW. What?
Wait, and the fact that it's CW makes me even more confused.
That's the confusing part. So Hillary Clinton and Steven Spielberg are working on a women's voting anthology series, and it's a CW series? What's happening?
I don't know. I'll plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah, what's going to be like Lily Reinhart and
yeah, totally. That's what I'm picturing. And also just no, but maybe yes. I guess it's good for younger generations to know about women's voting.
But make it cute, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's what we always try to do. Thank you, J-Dog. Congrats on 200 straight shows, Rox. Keep it up. D, my favorite thing that you said to me about this is that my goal for last year was to post a picture on Instagram every single day. And I thought that was fucking hard. And then this year I was like, hold my beer, Rox, 2019 Rox, because I was like, I'm actually going to stream for an hour a fucking day, every single day.
I don't know anybody with more hustle, Roxy. Like it's insane because this is a hard year. Like I started streaming on my channel and that's gone now. Now I just do it. Well, I've also been really busy with other stuff, but it's hard to do this. It's hard to live stream in general. Like I love our community. Like you guys are freaking awesome. Like I think it's because of the community that it becomes a little bit easier to do it, but it's still draining to put yourself out there every single day for like an hour, especially during a time that's hard that you're feeling emotionally exhausted. So props to you.
It definitely is, but also I will say is that like I kind of have found so much love for it because it does give me a reason to get out of bed every single day, which I know a lot of people don't have during quarantine, which is what makes it so fucking challenging to like motivate yourself. B, D, you've got a great situation where you've got an amazing husband and an awesome boyfriend. And Steph, you've been able to spend so much time during this time with your family and spend time with your mom and your dad and even your sister and like go home. I need something to I need people to talk to. I need like a place to go. So at first I really did feel like I was doing more of a service. And then at some point I was like, actually, this is like totally a service is being done for me. Yes, 100%.
Dude, it's hard to stream live every day though. Like I know like you're like finding the optimism in it, which there's so much positive because the rock stars fucking rock. I can't say that enough. But streaming every day and like Roxy produces her shows. You don't just like sit on the toilet and shit and talk about nothing, I'm
not able to shit very well.
Yeah, I know. Well, part of that is bodily issues, but bodily?
Oh, I was like, am I not having enough barley? What's the quirk?
Quirk.
By the way, if you want to give me any kind of present for this 200th episode, then please go watch our episode of the World Girls last night. The World Girls gave Bottle Rockets a whirl. It's my favorite episode yet. And Steph has the most ear piercing scream in it. Every time I watch it, I kind of yell at you.
Like, oh my God, yeah, you did. I didn't notice when it was happening, but you went into full mom or like babysitter mode.
I was like, no, like this is what happened. I need you to fucking know.
Yeah, it's like you were disappointed, mom. But then later on, when Steph does do her what she does, her actual scream that made me so happy, and I felt like I was in a haunted house with her. You also yelled in reaction
why
to
did
her.
I
Like,
yell?
did she scare you?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
what happened?
I don't recall me yelling. I remember her yelling. I don't know whether she yelled, I sympathy yelled, like, you know, when somebody pukes and you sympathy puke, or whether she
With the
yelled and it
smell.
legitimately scared me, or I don't know what the fuck happened there. By
Wait
the
until
way,
you
can
guys
y'all
go to a
acknowledge
haunted house.
this internet is working right now, just to be clear.
Was it
I
not
mean,
Knock
before?
on wood.
no, I'm just saying, like, I haven't done it. I haven't hosted one of our streams in a while.
Oh,
so
that's true.
it's apparently it works. Glenn Caesar said a watch along of The Craft with the Whirl Girls.
I'm down.
I still don't understand. Maybe the biggest argument Steph and I ever got into was about the watch alongs. I don't know how to do this.
I know how to do that.
I know you do, Dee, but the whole second dual screen thing, I don't physically have the capability.
We
But-
need to
but
show
you
her
just
in
have the
person. It's
headphones.
not.
Yeah.
No, we
Steph is
don't
right.
have the headphones.
No, Brendan got you some.
Oh yeah, he got you a
It's
splitter.
a different splitter, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He got you something. He told me he's
It
bringing
is
on
different,
Saturday.
D. It is.
I don't know that I'm right, but I don't know that I'm wrong, and that's
It
the
is a
problem in
different
life.
splitter.
Okay,
He told me what it is.
The
Spidey
point is
Sensei,
that we're
we're
making
open
it
and
happen
willing.
at some point.
We
Yes.
give things a whirl, so I'll give it a whirl. I just might be bitchy about it, but I'll try.
Oh,
Spidey
God.
Sensei says, congrats on 200 eps, Roxy, and good luck with the car stuff.
Appreciate
Yeah, that
it.
fucking sucks. Like moving and car issues, and
The worst.
during this time, it's like that should all stop.
Yeah.
There should
Also,
be
you guys
none.
should do this for free because
what?
things are tough. They should fix my car for free because it's tough out here, you know?
I mean, do I acknowledge the like little bit of entitlement on that one, or do we just let it go?
No,
It's
I'm
a
saying
little-
everyone's car stuff should be done for free, not just mine.
Oh, good. Then that's good. I like that thought
Not
process
just
on
me
it.
for being like,
In the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Noah Denman says happy 200. Thank you, Noah. Glenn Caesar, our amazing Glenn, says hello,
Glenn
Roxy.
Caesar.
Love you. As always, thanks for hanging out with us for 200 straight quarantine days. Every time I say that, it sounds crazy. Congrats and have a super great day. Remember, Roxy and Rockstars, you're kind, you're smart, you're important, and so you are worthy. Peace, love, and hugs. What do you guys think of the 200 days so far? This isn't Glenn now. This is just me talking to you guys. What do you think has been the toughest part of the 200 days, and what has been the best part of the 200 days that we have been in quarantine?
I mean, the worst part has been not being able to go outside. Like just
the fires part of it, or do you mean
just-
outside, literally outside your home?
just all of it. I mean,
Yeah.
just and then just seeing friends and family. I mean, that's really tough because and I mean, and just seeing the world burn, that's always hard.
yeah.
But the best part has obviously been the World Girls.
Well, you were ready to say whirl. Win
World Girls.
Win
The
World
World Girls
Girls.
win.
I
Cork.
100% agree with
World.
everything you just said. Cork.
Cork. I
Cork.
think,
I
yeah,
have to
the
picture the orc.
orc. Like orc.
Like orc.
With a C.
Cork.
Nice.
Just when I don't think about it, it's cork.
Cork.
Yeah. Cork.
What
The
about you, Steph?
The collective sadness is pretty heavy. I think like when you think about the
Word.
level of destruction going on with nature and the fires, the hurricanes, the storms, and then a pandemic, that's pretty awful. But I think, and then the lack of leadership to like help people get their jobs back, I think that's the worst. I think that's for all three of us. And then
yeah.
I think the best thing is that you have so much alone time that I mean, it can be your best friend or your worst nightmare. For me, I'm trying to make it my best friend and have like a spiritual ascension. So I'm really working on that, which I never would have had the opportunity had I been like on the 15-hour day grind I was on.
Dude, I've been getting these 7 a.m. texts from Steph. I'm like, who is this bitch?
Yeah.
She
Man.
ready.
7 a.m. I'm on REM sleep at that
Me
point.
too. Hardcore.
Wow.
West and Ira in the Patreon for the $10 up tier. They get to ask questions when the guest comes on. Say, in honor of today's milestone, a welcome return of Stexy and all other great guests. What real or fictional character would you want to kidnap? I mean, legally convince you to do a daily show with them. So we're kidnapping them legally to do a daily show. Any fictional characters? Yeah.
Oh, fictional. Because I was thinking Bob Ross.
Well, I feel like he's at this point fictional. Like
I mean,
we've
he is dead.
yeah, we've like painted him in so many That literally
Fictional character.
I just rewatched Alice in Wonderland while I was writing because it was giving me some inspo. And this person would be such a dick to hang out with all day, the caterpillar. But
I hate that guy.
he would be pretty awesome to do an interview show with because he would be such a bitch. Like, who are you? And I wouldn't have to ask any of the dick questions, and then I could be the good guy.
That's kind of a dope answer.
That guy, man. Every time he would do that when I was a kid and I watched the Disney movie, I didn't know how to say this word, but I was definitely like, he would be like, how are you? And then I'd be like, fuck you.
We know how good we are at impressions. Yeah. You guys both just trying to imitate. We're spot on. Who are you?
What about you, Rob?
Jessica Rabbit.
Ooh.
So she can sing?
Yeah, everything. Like, imagine doing a show with her. You just kind of like be in awe the whole time. She was fucking awesome. I don't know why I'm going animated and so are you. It doesn't have to be animated.
Well, if we go animated, then there's so many. Like Dot Warner is a great one. The Powerpuff Girls.
Who's Dot Warner?
From the Warner Brothers. As in Animaniacs? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot?
I watched the Animaniacs. Which one's Dot?
The sister. There's Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
There's the 3 Animaniacs. I don't remember Dot. I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in so long. That's a really good question. Who's human fictional characters?
I don't know. But before I kick you guys out and throw Winston in here, a couple more things. Question from Chris, who said, because it's Star's birthday, do you have any crazy birthday crazy birthday party stories? Any crazy birthday party stories?
I'm sure Roxy does.
Got stories on stories.
I mean, probably a funny one would be for I think it was actually, I count Halloween as my birthday because I don't throw birthday parties. I throw Halloween parties at my house. Not anymore, but I used to. And
your birthday is months away from Halloween.
I know, but that's when I was conceived technically.
By the
You are forces. One of a kind.
Yeah, you're truly one of a kind.
Okay. No, but in short, I was dressed as a vampire and I was drunk and my fang kept falling out. And then I don't remember, but people said I kept picking it up and trying to put it in. I thought that was funny.
My God. Imagine now in COVID times.
Nope. I think I've told you guys this. Maybe I haven't. There was the birthday that I was blacked out in Los Angeles and woke up landing in Boston. Have I told you guys about that story?
No.
Wait. What?
Drug user Roxy was out in Los Angeles, super fucked up. I did an all-you-could-drink at a wine bar, and I blacked out. And I apparently, as I put the pieces together, I told my friends at the bar that I was going home, and I woke up landing at Logan Airport in Boston 10 hours later.
How the fuck did you get through security and everything?
How did they let you fly?
I don't have actually answers to some of those questions. And then like called my family and was like, I'm surprising you for my birthday. Can you come pick me up or whatever? And they were like, what? I think I even Ubered or something. If there even was Uber at that point. This is what I'm
talking about.
It was bizarro. I was very fucked up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I landed with somebody shaking me.
Wow.
So, good on me that I can make my way. I really, truly
I'm telling you, you're a hustler.
That's
get shit done.
Exhibit A of me being a hustler.
If you're going to black out, being a functioning blackout is pretty...
It's a good level. Jake Yacovetta, our amazing friend Jake, said happy 200th is in the Streamlabs. Throw up the lower third. I had Jake make lower thirds for everybody, but then he puts them in this folder, and then I was just looking for them, and it's hard, and I'm already doing a lot of things. And Jake, I am obsessed with you, and I'm sorry I made you do something that I'm not using.
The Google Drive.
The Google Drive. I don't get it.
It's just the cloud, Roxy. That's all.
I fucking hate the cloud. The cloud has so many things that it's not a good secret keeper. The cloud is like my biggest nightmare one day. Garrett A.M. Lee in the Streamlabs, and this will be our last one with the Other World Girls says, happy 200th quarantine episode, rocks. Wish I could give more. I was at my lowest point a few months ago, and watching one of your episodes helped me so much. That's why I gave you that donation then, but now the money is drying up, but I'm working on it. Garrett, every single dollar counts, and it means the world to me. And I'm sorry that you were at your lowest then. I hope you're doing okay now. It's definitely one of the main reasons we started the World Girls, was to help you guys not be at your lowest and take your mind off of things. So again, one more round of applause for Steph and D, aka Nazi punks, fuck off. That is what
200.
The whale's vagina.
200. Roxy, congratulations.
Thank
You're
you, honey.
fucking
Thank you guys
awesome.
for joining.
You are so cool, and you do so much for all of these sweet, awesome people out there.
So cool.
You're just so cool, and you're so popular. With actually, when I say that, it's truthful. Roxy's the most popular person I know. It's fucked up.
I don't know that that's true, and I'm definitely not cool. I might be more popular than I am cool, though. I'll give myself that.
It's okay.
None of
Nobody's
us are
cool.
Yeah.
Love you guys lots, and
Love
we
you,
will
Rox.
all see you for the Sunday stream for Sunday Wind Down, 8 p.m. on youtube.com/The World Girls. Bye to D, bye to Steph.
Love
Much
you,
love,
guys.
homies. Bye-bye. Now bringing in my dear friend Winston Marshall in the house.
What up, girl? What up? What up? What up? I realize.
What's up, babe?
You turn off the name. Can you turn on the name thing for like 1 second? Because I
Wait,
brought in the best name for you.
Wait, I do know how to do this. I just have to figure it out. It is by going to.
It's in brands by the bottom. There's a little.
I'm in brand.
at the
Show
very
display
bottom.
name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what
Wait,
that is?
281-330-8004.
Hey, Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones about to blow.
Oh, you did on SEN too. I should have known. Those numbers are fine. I can't tell you which ones are right and which ones are wrong, but some of those numbers are sexier than others. I'll say that.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They still don't want me. Like, goddamn, how you just go hate on?
I don't even. I can't even. Mac down. Just like so bad. Everybody in here is agreeing with you about those sexy numbers, so that is totally what it is. Winston, how's your day going, honey? What's going on with you? Thanks for joining us.
First of all, congratulations. That's the 200 episodes.
200 episodes during quarantine.
No, I know.
Like how fucking, but can you believe that means that you've been in quarantine for 200 days?
201 because you took off Black.
Yeah, because I took off Blackout Tuesday for sure. Like that's.
I mean, I'm all right with Black Tuesday. Tuesday could be black as fuck from now on.
Tuesday.
Like I'm good with it. Though. I mean, we call Tuesdays and Thursdays now Blurred's Day for the show, so it's not that far off. I'm not
mad at that. Wait, so you do Tuesdays, Thursdays now? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We normally would be on at 2. Jay is coming back from Chicago, so today only we're on at 3. But every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 3, because we were realizing we didn't have enough time to get through everything we wanted to get through. People are really enjoying the show, so we wanted to give them some more. So like we just decided to do that. But yeah, it's been great.
Are you finding it easier or harder to do things like that, like self-motivate to do shows as often as you're doing them during quarantine, or would it be easier if we were not in quarantine?
I think what helps is that I have to do so many different shows. If
Varieties of Spice of Life?
Yeah, because like after this is Blurred's. After Blurred's, I have Swag Back Thursdays, which today, I'm trying to think what I'm going to play today. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do, which maybe I'll throw it on Twitter for a poll. But like they're all so different. I don't necessarily get bored because I'm like, oh, today's the day I get to do this. Today's the day I get to do that. But it is still a shit ton of work, and it doesn't even guarantee that you're gonna make the proper amount of money to pay your damn rent. So
100%. And like this is what I keep telling you guys at home. When you guys are hurting, we're hurting. Because Winston, I feel like you're the same way right now. Where like the majority of my life is doing crowdfunded things. Yep. Is that what it's called when it's like this crowdfunded? Audience funded?
Friends funded, audience funded, donation based, whatever you want to call it.
So like as the economy is going to shit, it's like, and you have no idea how much money you're gonna make in a month. You have no idea.
You have no idea. Well, it's why, and I've been fortunate that I haven't in a while because of the random things I've been booking and whatnot. But like I'm looking at rent coming up and what my bank account's about to look like. Like I'm gonna have to start Instacarting again on like a regular. So it's going to be even more one of those things where I'll have less time to myself because I'll have to do all of my prep when I get home before I go to bed for everything coming up the next day, because I can't do that during the day. I gotta either be on a show or be in my car. So I totally get it.
Winston, though, I think that of all of my friends this year, I'm impressed by a lot of my friends, but I think what you've done this year is so fucking impressive, because I remember you posted that post about paying off your credit cards, and like this being the year.
I want people to make
credit card. Credit card. And this being the year, and like anybody who's able to stick to their goals this year is mind blowing to me, because this year threw us what happened?
Matter of fact, hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. I forgot.
Yeah, all right.
I'll be right back.
I'm waiting.
Hold the fort.
Okay. Can I hold the fort? I don't know. It is live at the Roxy. We'll see how she does. I'll read another Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Mark Jason Ali says, happy 200, Roxy. You're the best. Worst part of quarantine for me was not seeing anyone. But thank you for the streams. Wait, hold on. Okay, what are you doing? Let me see. I'll come back to you. What are we turning the partying up for?
We're partying up because I did it. I finished Whole 30.
What? It is the 200th episode, and it is Whole 30 complete.
Completion day.
Party on. It was forever.
It was the final, because you're not allowed to like weigh yourself or anything while you're doing it, because they want you to focus on like the actual eating well process and you know how your body feels.
Yeah.
I dropped 11 pounds and 2.5% body fat in 30 days. I
mean, that's massive.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Are you feeling good?
Oh, I feel great. And then I went and that's a celebration because Kristen wouldn't stop talking about this pretzel burger that Wendy's came out with. I went and got it, but I like got unsweetened iced tea and like apple slices instead of like fries and shit. Real talk, I don't really need to go back to the way I was eating beforehand. Like my stomach's a little upset. Like I didn't enjoy it.
Write that down, because I've done this before too. Like I remember anytime I used to like go on these diets, and then afterwards I'd be like, I'm never going back to the way. And then all of a sudden, like a week later, I'm fucking eating at 4 a.m, like every single cookie in the box.
Oh, like, I hear you. And there are certain things that I feel like I'm intentionally not gonna go seek them out. This was one of those things because I've been thinking about this thing for a while, and again, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Like my stomach probably got used to not all the sugar, because there's a bunch of sugar even in the burgers and shit you get from stuff, but like not all the sugar. I wasn't used to cheese because I haven't had cheese in 30 days, so I think all of that is kind of making me like, ugh. But
everybody cheer on Winston right now. This is fucking huge. Hell yeah! Cheers to you.
This is coming back. Alcohol is coming immediately back into my life.
Hell yeah. I saw you, what was it, like a week and a half ago, and you looked really fit. Like you look like it's very noticeable. So that's awesome. How'd that shot taste? How'd that feel?
It's warm. Oh, it's so hot in my kitchen. That was warm as fuck.
Wait, I just don't even want to. I just need you to be just only on him right now. What's happening with this face? I can't even. It's so good. Just love it, live it. It's fine.
But I'm.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, let's talk about you.
I love that face as you lean back, Wakanda. It's like that is the new face of Wakanda. Is that shot taking that you just did? Unreal. No, what the fuck are we talking about me for? I talk about me every single day on the show. Let's talk about you. You've been requested.
This is your party, and I want to talk about you because I want to. That's not how that song goes, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Wow.
First of all,
imagine if that was the lyric.
This is your party, but I'll talk about you if I want to.
It's like really bitchy. Get the fuck out of my party, then.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Fucking Lizzie McGuire's arch enemy. What was her name? Kate.
And I don't remember. I only remember Gordo.
Yeah, well, because she got with Gordo at the end, right?
Yeah,
but
I had mad feels for Gordo.
Every girl did, because every girl was like every girl associated with Lizzie, and they were like, I mean, he is kind of cute for the best friend, and he was always there for me. Like,
I got a shitty picker though. So shout out to Miss Movies who's joining us right now too. Thank you for being in here. Congrats on the 200th episode. I appreciate it. Congrats to you guys at home for making it through 200 full fucking days of quarantine.
Man,
I can't. Every time I say it, I cannot believe it. Finishing that Streamlabs though, we paused it for Winston's shot, which was very worthy. But Mark Jason Ali was just saying that I watch every day, but haven't been able to support as much because I've just closed a deal on a flat. No questions. Just thrilled to see you. Totally get it, guys. Everybody's got to do what they got to do to get through this time. Winston, anytime that any of your friends or people say that they are buying homes, does it blow your fucking mind because of where we live?
It upsets me constantly. And like the only
like, how
thing
will we ever own a house? Do you want to get one together? Like, can we just pool in with our friends and all like get a fucking sick house?
I'm down. Let's just buy the place you're living. You can keep it. You can keep your back. You can keep your area. I'll take the main area with Kristen, and then whatever. We'll just split it.
This place has to go. This place is a no-go for your girl Rox. I was sitting for a bajillion one reasons, but like I'm sitting in my home, which is in the back of something secluded, and I was sitting here not wearing clothes the other day, and like my landlords just fucking come and go as they please. They come into my little patio area. They sent a guy in here. I look out. He's standing on my patio. I literally like hid, threw something on, went out, and was like, "Can I help you?" And he was like, just looking around.
Okay, that's fine. Look, you don't even have to pay me. I'll come live in your backyard for a while, and I'll just stand there. And like anybody that be coming out, I'll be like, motherfucker, can I help you?
You're welcome here at all times.
I'll just be the bouncer. Just literally if you got to do the naked thing, just close your blinds, and that'll let me know. If I see anybody coming, I'll pop them in the mouth.
Welcome at all times. A couple more things before we let Winston go. Rob Fishbeck in the Patreon said, what have been some of your favorite moments / episodes on the show over the last 200 days? And I did want to absolutely give a shout out to the episode where Winston came on, and for Philando Castile and George Floyd, we raised thousands of dollars, and that was freaking awesome. That was like, that must have been in
June.
Yeah, in June.
George Floyd was in June.
Yeah, that must have been in June. And it was like the next day. And I remember that I texted you and you were just like, absolutely, let's do that. Oh, by the way, because we started with all of the things today, and I wasn't thinking about it, Miles Cosgrove, Brett Hankinson, Jonathan Mattingly, I'm still saying this on the show, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Please. We still have so much that we can do in order to fight this fight. And 200 celebration, we've been doing it for over 70 days on this show, where we've been starting the show saying that. And we're going to keep on fucking saying it because this is insane. This is insane. So thinking about, it almost feels like years ago, Winston, that we did that stream for George Floyd, but it wasn't. And we've made some progress, but in ways we haven't made any. So that was definitely one of my favorite moments on the show, because when we can actually do something,
it was phenomenal. I felt the same way, and I think the thing that, like, I always loved this community. Like, all right, like I had strong positive feelings for this community. I think when all of that went down, to see how much money that was raised here on Blurds, the Bandit Brigade, like the amount of money that was just raised.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was the minute that I was like, all right, you guys got me. I'm all in, because that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So
somebody made that list of like all of us together, what we made, and it was
like 15 or 20,000, something.
I think
crazy
even more than that. I think even more, because remember, Ben Goddard raised like 12K in his one stream. That was crazy. But yeah, and then Ellis did one too. We all were trying to do our parts, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. Obviously, it was you. So that was a really a meaningful one on this show. Anytime Winston has popped by. And also, like, I love the support that you give. You show up in the chat sometimes. I'll randomly in the middle of a show send you a link, like, need your thoughts, come in right now.
That's girl, awesome. you we've already talked about this. You've captured my heart a long time ago, and I'm always here for you if you ever need anything, so you don't ever have to worry about that.
And vice versa. Winston, I love you. I'll let you go. But in the meantime, until you're back on this, tell me when, where, what are you doing? How can I follow you? All the things.
You're done at 2?
2:15 probably.
Blurds at 3. I didn't want to cut in on your time. Blurds at 3, come through. Jay and I got a lot to talk about, including him on Weakest Link. I'm not.
How did he do?
That close to $62,000.
Fuck.
He missed it because he didn't know marshmallows were in Rocky Road.
Shit, really?
Yeah, he made
the
it
only
all
thing
the way
I
to
saw
10.
him is when they said how many members in BTS, and he, without blinking, was 7. I was like, damn.
Yep, he got at the 2 questions he missed in the final round were what does Rocky Road consisted of, and he missed marshmallow. He didn't know marshmallows, And then he was asked about something about the pancreas, and he couldn't get that either. And I felt so bad because the other question, because he was studying for this, the other question was, what does scuba stand for? And there's a meme going around right now of him being like, oh, scuba. Yeah, what does it stand for?
Like scuba diving?
Yeah, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Like
it's an acronym?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, Roxy, put just yourself on right now because.
I mean, like.
Oh, she took herself out the show. She just straight up was like, nah, I gotta go.
I don't even know how to just put me on. She did it. Here we go. Scuba. I made Winston the sole person. Damn.
But
who the fuck knew? Scuba.
I know, right? But
there's no dots in between it.
It technically it is, but it's also spelled in all caps. All caps is another way to signify an acronym.
Oh, well, you know I suck at spelling.
I know.
There's a P in pterodactyl.
I know. But come check out Blurds. Need you to come on Blurds. So
anytime.
Let me know when you're free. And then we already talked about it. We got to get our show popping. Yeah,
Winston and I, you guys help us. Winston and I are doing something together, period. Don't know what.
So come up with ideas. What would be fun for the two of us to just do, like topic wise, like activity wise, like come up with something that we could make a show around.
And then we also have something else that we're working on right now that you guys will see down the line. But it's in a little bit of a different arena, which I'm really fucking excited about too, because Winston's a genius and thought of something great.
Yeah. But I love you.
I love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Scuba, man. Who would have thought? A lot of you guys didn't know that either. The more you know. That's not the more you know. Welcoming in my brother Jet Striar in the house, who just started really streaming from his own channel and set up his own. What the fuck's going on with your lighting?
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the lighting on. That's important, isn't it?
I was just like pimping out your stream and all this. Yeah, there he is. Let there be light.
Well, I was just waiting, and I didn't want to have the blinding light in my. I don't know how you do it. It is kind of blinding, isn't it?
I don't know. It's been my 200th day in a row of doing it. I don't even see the lights anymore. Blinded by light. Finish that sentence.
Wrapped up like a deuce and on the devil.
Nailed it. It's not even close.
You know why I didn't have the light on? As I was so concentrated on this gag I was going to do to come into the show that I wasn't even paying attention to my setup.
All right, what's your gag?
I wanted to show everybody this little shit.
That's me. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get you big.
Look at this fat bastard.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Yeah.
Actually, you know what's funny? I have one picture in my wallet. This is it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just like the picture. I think it's funny.
Was I the fattest of us?
Yeah. Sky was real fat. Sky was like real fat too.
Yeah.
You know what adds to the fatness though? And mom did this to me too. For some reason, she thought it was cute for babies to wear berets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
This is true.
I'm not saying like berets, not like cute little green beret. Like we were in the military.
I'm not saying beret. What also when you're looking at your computer, yeah. There we go. You're with it now. Wax on, wax off.
I like looking at your face.
I do the same thing. I look at my computer too, but my computer's closer. Your computer's so far from the camera.
I moved it closer. I wanted to say this about also your hairstyle today. It reminded me. Have you seen Rocky IV?
Yes, but I don't know what you're going to say.
You look a little bit like Drago's wife.
Oh, she's very famous.
She was like dating Flava Flav. Remember that?
Wait, what's her name?
Brigitte Nielsen.
Oh, yeah. That's like literally the nicest compliment you've ever given me. Shout out to Jake Yacovetta for putting this into the chat. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. There's a couple things I do want to get to in here to celebrate the 200th episode. A Rockstar World friend in here says, "Bless my soul. The World Girls are on my screen today. Yeah, they were here earlier. Hashtag winning. Congrats on episode 200, RJ. Thanks for being here for us and with us through all this craziness. You are truly loved and appreciated. Thank you so much, our rock star world friend. Also, Paul Tudio says, congrats and thanks for being for us every day. Long live rock stars. 200 motherfucking days.
It is really impressive. And I got to say, I'm also still somehow logged into your account so I can also do this. Is that annoying?
Oh, my 200th episode, you would like to be over there?
No.
No, what's annoying is that I made Jake make lower thirds for me and I didn't use them.
Wow.
Sorry, Jake. That is fucking annoying.
Jake,
A couple more things going on in the Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. PLD in the house says, got a ton going on today, but couldn't not stop in on the special day. Much love, Roxy. You are amazing. And as always, Winston, you are the man, the myth, the legend. I'll let him know you said so. Paul the News, you are amazing moderator. Leonard Kim, who sends me amazing DMs every day, making me feel so special, says, congrats on 200, Roxy. I hope you're incredibly proud of your accomplishment and bless your heart for being a source of support, inspiration, and motivation. Looking amazing, by the way. Thanks. Jet, what do you think of this lipstick? You think it's weird?
No, looks normal. Why? Do you think it looks weird?
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. Dodger Ryan says, Roxy looking like Millie Bobby Brown, too. I will take that. But wouldn't Millie Bobby Brown be looking like me?
You're 10 years older than Millie Bobby Brown. More, right?
Yeah. I don't know. How old's Millie Bobby Brown?
Not I think she's like 16, right? So you're more than 10 years older than her.
Well, I'm like 22, so
That's
Alexander
true.
Wilson says, giving love. Thanks, Alexander Wilson. Appreciate that. And I will take all the love that you guys have to give. Also in the Streamlabs, Samir, obsessed with you, Samir, says, sexy numbers with Roxy and Winston. That's the title of y'all new show. That's all I got. Happy 200th, Roxy. Thank you for all that you do for us. Peace, love, and hugs. Appreciate that, Samir. That's a good call. Still don't know exactly what him and I are going to do, but we're going to figure it out. What?
Who made that awesome supercut of your 200 episodes?
Rob Fishback. He's the shit.
That was dope. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was really cool. I liked it a lot, too. He also wrote a theme song for this show. That's awesome. And, oh, my God, he wrote a new song.
Why didn't you ask me to write a theme song? I could write a theme song. I'm great at parody theme songs like Weird Al Yankovic.
He plays music and he's a musician, Jet. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I'm good at parody songs.
He also wrote a song last night that literally had me in tears because the lyrics were so fucking beautiful. It's on, if you're on the Rockstars Facebook page or Live at the Roxy Facebook page, it's there. But he wrote this song that like took different messages from the show and from the rock stars and the supporters of the show and talked about like, it was so fucking sweet that I was sitting in my room like tearing up listening to this last night. I'm not kidding. Do you have something in your mouth?
I was drinking water.
Oh, I just looked up and you were,
is that acceptable?
I don't know. I looked up and you were like this.
I was like nodding, but like that's beautiful. That's really nice. Hey, Roxy, you're live at the Roxy, and this show is Foxy for you. Is that good?
It's really bad. I am.
That's just the start. That's just come straight up off the top of my head.
I'm doing a show next week or soon, and I can't talk about it much. But the producers called me today, and I'm probably not even allowed to say this, but I'm just going to, and hope that none of you guys say this out loud. And they asked me about if I had ever hooked up with any of your friends. And
my friends?
You, Jet, my brother's friends. And
why would they ask that question?
Because it's like part of a topic on a show about like seeing if anybody's hooked up with their siblings' friends. And what do you think my answer was?
That you hooked up with one of my teen tour friends one time, and then I kicked him out of the house.
Yes, that and I said I've made out with two of his friends, not hooked up, but made out with two of his friends. That one, and then gave a second one.
Who's the second one?
You don't know?
I mean, you might remember. How old were you?
That's what they asked me too. I said, I don't know. And then they said, how did he react? I said, I don't think he found out for years, and I don't think he cared at that point. Remember, I still have a fat ass crush on this person.
Oh, Calvin?
Yeah.
What was the circum? Was it inanimate?
No. Did you not know we ever kissed?
It kind of rings a bell.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's
you'll
whatever.
be hearing more about it on a show in the future.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching that.
Cool. Good talk. At least I wasn't really like going around and like really hooking up with your friends.
Do you think it's more because you didn't like want to, or more because I am so intimidating and physically
You were just
opposing?
such a pain in the ass.
What do you? How's that a pain in the ass? That's just being a good brother.
Why?
Because high school boys are shit. Why would I want you to be hooking up with my friends? That's
I don't know,
weird.
but are you happy that I'm single and alone now?
I feel like those are two different things, single and alone.
I'm both of them.
Am I happy that you're single alone? No, I'm not. I'm not happy that you're not happy. Is that a good answer?
You're happy that I'm not happy?
No, I said I'm not happy that you're not happy. You're not listening to me. I'm not happy that you're not happy. Am I happy that you're single right now? I go back and forth.
Okay.
Do you know that every time I go to the cemetery with Dad and Sky to visit Mom, he keeps saying he
this is
reminds
a
us.
fun topic. Yeah,
No,
continue.
it's just fun. It'll get fun. Bear with me. He says, this is a family plot, and there's a spot for one of you, and it's definitely gonna be. I'm married, so it's gonna be either you or Sky. It's the
What, you think
spinster grave.
Guy and I are never going to find anybody?
It's the spinster grave. He clearly thinks one of you is gonna end up alone. So there is a spot at the cemetery for whatever sister ends up being the spinster sister.
Wait, that doesn't make sense, Jet, though, because there's five
Spinster
spots.
sister.
There's
Never
five
knew
spots.
how much
Let's talk
I
about this
missed
for a
her.
second. There's 5 spots in the cemetery. We know one's for Mom because she's in it. Then we know that one's for Dad.
Unless there's some sort of zombie. We know she's in it. I checked, okay? This has gotten dark. It's gotten dark.
Into it. So we know one's for Dad because he promised.
Yeah,
So that's 2. Then we know that there's 2 for Grammy and Popo.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4. And then I thought the other one's for whoever is for Willowpup.
No, you think Dad wants her to? She's not going to be buried at the family plot. Are you
Where's she
kidding
going
me?
to go?
Not there.
I don't think you're right.
Oh, you're okay. Think about this logically. Dad is wants to be buried between his in-laws, his wife, and then his girlfriend.
Yes, because where else would she be?
What is he, Hugh Hefner? Like this doesn't make it. Should be
It's
at
not
like
like it was
another
his girlfriend when he had a wife. She like went into
Yeah, but you don't bury your girlfriend and your wife in the same place. Don't we kind of need, who we need here is Evil Dorina to say when she dies, is she gonna be buried with her husband and the boyfriend or a separate cemetery?
I feel like she's probably a cremation person, but we could ask her. I don't know. I
Dad's
definitely
a cremation person too. But
but
he's
his
still
cremation is going into the ground. Oh, Dad
Yeah.
just texted me. It's not related to this. It's about taxes. Which is not as fun.
One of those spots is taken. Mom's there. Thank you. But no, Willowpup's not gonna be buried there. It's the 5th spot is for the spinster child. So it's between you and Sky. Who's it
Well,
gonna be?
I think it's as likely that Sky and I don't find anybody as your shit doesn't work out.
No.
I'm just saying we're gonna find people.
You might.
I think she's more likely to find somebody before I do.
She seems so unwilling.
Yeah, that's true, but she's young and she's very pretty. She's a good person too.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with if you don't want to, then
Oh man, in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Brandy in the house. Brandy says, happy 200. Thanks for being there for me when I needed it the most. I love you, girly, and I appreciate you more than you realize. I'm always going to be here for whenever you need me. Sending many bunnies to you and all the rock stars. Brandy's had the fucking toughest go at it. between losing her dad and her cousin during quarantine and having to go into the fucking laundromat every single day with all of the dickheads and all the stuff she has going on. Brandy, you have our whole heart. We love you so much. I'm going to continue to check in on you, even if I annoy you. And just so many bunnies for our amazing mod and friend, Brandy. Glenn Caesar in the house. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar says, in hour of 200 shows, maybe in honor of 200 shows during quarantine, you're the best, Roxy. Oh, huge support from Glenn. Thank you so much. Stay awesome as always. And Jet need to do a regular or semi-regular show together. You two have great on-screen chemistry. Don't tell him that.
You know who watched our show yesterday?
Calvin?
No. Grammy.
Wait, no way. Why?
And Grammy told me, I don't remember this from the show we did the other day. She said, Roxy said, I'm a liar. I have never lied to her in my life. So you're on Grammy's shit list.
Wait, I said she was a liar?
I don't remember you saying that. But
about what?
All she said was, Roxy said I was a liar. I've never lied to her since the day she was born. So she's not going to be cool with you at the family plot either. I'm assuming now at this point.
Oh, so now it's only Skies.
Maybe
Grammy you and Leanne could share one spot.
Do you go feet to feet or feet to head? How do you do that?
I don't know. Not sure. Butt to butt.
I mean, I'm so emotionally needy in terms of affection. I think I would rather be buried in the same coffin as somebody.
Well, you would have to then do a death pact and die at the same time, because what are we going to do? Dig you up and put her in it?
Yeah.
No, that's fucked up.
I'm fine with that.
Well, I wonder what happened with Grammy. Okay, Grammy never lied. That's just straight fact. Grammy's on the list. Wait, when did I say that she lied, guys? So one of you has to remember.
It's knowing Grammy, it's extremely possible you didn't say that.
Yeah, but then she's lying.
Oh, nope, she's never lied. So you just called her a liar again.
Should I call her and ask?
She might not pick up.
Let's try it.
Just gonna say, oh, this is gonna go real well. Yeah, a live conversation with Grammy.
You don't think it's gonna go well?
I think it'll derail the show, but that's fine. I'm here for it. 200 show. It should
we
get
don't have much. We don't have very long to be here, but I will call.
Do you have an hour limit? It cuts you off, or
no? I just do an hour-long show.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
This is the 200th. You could do a 10-hour show.
I know, but I got work and stuff. Let's see.
Hello, baby.
Hi, Graham. Before you say anything else, know that you are currently live on my show, live at the Roxy. You are here. You're here also with Jet here. Actually, I will put him on so that you can hear him. Audio, speaker, MacBook. You don't know what I'm talking about, but
Yes, I do
okay.
know what you were talking about, because I listened in. I didn't listen in, but I knew that you had spoken to Jet. Was it Monday? And so I found it and I listened to the whole thing. Did you say that I lie?
I don't even know what you're talking about. When did I say that you lie?
Well, Jet said to you, "What do you think about Grammy?"
Mm-hmm.
You were.
I said you nag.
About Sky, about what you thought of Jet, what Jet thought of you, and then he asked about Grammy.
And I said you nag.
You said what?
I said you nag. I I didn't say that you lie.
Oh, okay, nag. Yes, okay. You consider it nagging. I'm considering it loving.
And what did you say about lying?
What did you say? What did I say about lying?
Well, at my age, I'm allowed to hear it incorrectly.
You know what you just did? You lied about me saying that you lied.
Okay. Well, you
Grammy.
are saying that I really nag.
No.
I don't nag. I love.
Grammy.
And I tell you what I think is right and what I think is wrong, and what I think. I mean, when are you going to be doing your program with everybody?
You're on it right now.
Oh shit! Okay, then I will not say what I was going to say.
What,
Okay.
No, no, say it. Say
what
it.
were you going to say?
When I saw that beautiful, and it was beautiful, Roxy, that picture of you in the denim,
Oh, the thirst trap.
right. I wanted to say, that, you know, the expression, leave them wanting more.
Oh, you
In
think it
other
was
words-
too exposed?
That's as far as I would go.
I don't think I could go much further and have it be legally on there, Graham.
Okay, that's the way I like it. I loved what I saw because everybody's got to know that you're as beautiful inside as you are outside. That's from your nagging grandmother. And oh crap! I didn't know that I was going to be on.
I love you so much. We'll talk later, okay?
I will talk to you later, and I'll also find this thing again and correct whatever mistake you've made. Bye, Jet.
Bye, Grammy. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
That worked surprisingly well. I think that, honestly, having Grammy on speakerphone for your 200th show, there couldn't have been a better thing to do for your 200th show. That might be the moment of the show, is Grammy being on.
I thought that was pretty good.
I like that she said, I'll find it later and correct your mistake.
Correct your mistakes. I mean, I think that's totally fair. Love how much love for you, Grammy, you guys have in the chat. She really is truly beautiful and wonderful, perfect specimen. Who doesn't lie.
And not a liar. Not a liar. No.
She's a lot of things. A liar's not one of them. She certainly nags. Do you like that she loves that picture? I don't know.
That's when we talked yesterday, because we talk almost every day on the phone. That was all she wanted to talk about. What'd you think of that picture? And I was like, I really don't want to talk about this, Grammy. And she said, what do you think? What do you think of the expression, leave them wanting more? I said, I think that's perfect, Grammy. She said, do you think she'll pose nude? And I said, well, she told me she wants to do it for Playboy. And she said, Playboy still exists.
Do you know that she called? This is going to be a little inside baseball. I'll try to have you guys keep up. She called Howie, who's her son, and said, Did you see Kate's picture when Kate was in the tub?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, so Kate is my cousin. Her dad is Howie, which is Grammy's son. And
Which
she called
makes it
Howie
your
and was
uncle.
like,
Yeah.
she called Howie and was like, did you see Kate pose naked with flowers on her breasts? And Howie was like, what? And she was like, did you see the picture? Kate is naked with flowers on her breasts. And he was like, I don't know that I want to talk about this, Mom. And she was like, I want to know what you think of the picture. And he was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, why would you call somebody's dad to ask him about that? It's like fucked up. And all right, we only are here for a little bit longer, so let me take any more Streamlabs or super chats that are coming in, checking in the Patreon as well.
And remember, I can put them up too. If you want to put them up, I'll just put them up. I have producer powers over this show too.
You're not in my Streamlabs
that you know about.
Jet, before we do get out of here, let's give a little signal boost to what's going on your show. So how
does it look, by the way? I moved the camera closer.
Yeah, you did, but it looks like a fisheye lens.
No.
Okay. Mike Riley says, got here late. Sorry about the Biden argument. Roxy, congrats on 200. What Biden argument? Don't even know what you're talking about, but no worries. Jet, what's going on with your show, your channel?
So I'm trying to do something around 3 times a week. I called it the Jet Set. It's not a permanent name, but it might be the permanent name. I hadn't consulted with you, who is always my consultant for all things media. What do you think of the name?
I think that it depends on what it's going to be, because like
I thought it was sort of a catch-all.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Because ideally we'll do sports and media.
Ready.
Yeah, Ready, Set, Jet.
But I think that set, you know, kind of like tennis and stuff or sportsy.
Yeah, so it's going to be mostly sports, but also there will be at least one show every week dedicated to Star Wars or Marvel or DC, something nerdy too, because that's my other big passion. And it's on my YouTube channel, YouTube/Jet Striar, because I have over 100 subscribers now.
It's not what you're. Oh, you changed it?
I don't know, maybe.
Uh,
I put a thumbnail on though.
yeah, but did you change it to /Jet Striar?
I honestly think
Or
I
is it
did.
still JStry5?
It could, you know what? It could go either way.
You are the worst at promoting your channel I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there's nothing really there yet, so I don't have anything
to promote it for people. Yes, there is. You've done tons of shows.
There's going to be a grassroots, like just an overwhelming amount of support. So like I can do some promotion, but I'm not going to really need to be honest with you. It's going to be the people. It's very in that way. It's very similar to Bill Clinton's 1992 presidential run. It's just going to be like very supported grassroots by the people. I'm not going to have to do much, and then I'll show up and I'll win. So that's the plan. It's going to be a good show, and 1 cent for each episode. Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice. Thank you, Hal Tiamili, who said congrats. And then
those appear to be euros, right?
Hal Tiamili. Yeah.
Oh, look at you getting paid in international currency.
How's your grassroots going?
So far, my grassroots is going great. We have over 2 million subscribers in one day. In one day, which
that would be wild. Okay. Jake,
have you seen the crowds? The crowds at the airport.
Super chat and a big stream out from Big Mo. I didn't see the Bryant Brawler in the super chat, did I? And the Big Mo one, did I miss? I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I've been trying to just let people in the streams here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I just scrolled through. I don't see anything from Big Mo in the Streamlabs, but you guys let me know if I did miss you, and then I apologize. I do see in here a couple more things. Rockstar Worldfriend said, yo, my day just got even better. Grammy is officially the best from this day forward. It's loving, not nagging. Remember that. I will. D-Train says, happy 200th episode, Roxy. To be honest, and I'm not even joking, I think I watch and listen to your show the most out of anybody from YouTube, and that includes SEN Live. The reason I listen to your show is that you're the most consistent, and I know what... that says part 1 of 2. We're waiting on part 2 to come in, but I appreciate that. Consistency is key, baby.
I will say that, having worked at a lot of radio stations and newspapers and stuff like that, it is so hard to be consistent. And I think that's the most impressive thing. Even though you didn't have places to go out during the beginning of it with quarantine, the fact that you turned on your camera 200 times in a row, that is incredible consistency. You are like the Cal Ripken Jr. of podcasting. Do you know what that means?
Cal Ripken Jr. Sounds like baseball.
He very good. He was a baseball player. He is the streak for most consecutive games played in baseball history.
Damn, how many?
1,100 something. So you could try to catch him.
I'm working on it. It's JStrive5. Thank you, Brandy, for letting us know. YouTube.com/JStrive5. Jet.
Soon to be /Jet Striar when I can figure out how to change.
Literally atrocious at it. Okay, let's see.
That's part of the charm, though. Oh, can I do a quick shout out to anybody of your fans who is a graphic artist or graphic designer? I do need some graphic artwork for my page. I am going to pay. It's not like charity work. So if you want to, you can DM me on my Twitter.
I definitely have people I can set you up with, but you guys let us know if you are somebody too.
I'd love to help your fans out. If any of them are trying to find work during the pandemic and stuff like that, I'd love to help them out. And so I will pay. Will it be millions of dollars? Probably not, but
millions.
But I do need some graphic design work. So any of you all are more than welcome to DM me.
Weston says, can Jet find the super chat? What super chat are you guys talking about? Jake, let me know what's going on. I did find Big Mo in the Streamlabs who said, Roxy, I gotta say, you're freaking amazing. 200 episodes in a row is insane. I'm a little mad at myself for not watching from the beginning. You created a place for me to be honest and open with all of you. Love, Rox, Darina, Steph, aka Bay. Sorry, Jake, LOL. Jet, they're all after Steph's hand in marriage.
I thought you were going to set Steph up with my friend.
No, I think I might set Anna up with your friend. I'm not sure yet, though. The second part of the D Train thing was consistent, and I know what I'm getting out of it. Here's to another 200 episodes. You're the best, Roxy.
I can't blame them. I can't blame them for wanting Steph's hand in marriage. She's very pretty and she's cool. What's not to like?
She's the shit. She's definitely the shit. PRL says, "Hey Roxy, have you seen Game 1 yesterday?" And hi Roxy, congrats on 2. Jet, did you see Game 1 yesterday? Yeah.
So selfish. Putting your name. You read my name, but you read it as yours. How'd you do that? Yeah, of course I watched Game 1 yesterday. It was very depressing because, like I thought all along, the Lakers are just a better version of the Heat and are going to kick the crap out of them in this series. And they're going to tie the Celtics for 17 championships, which is the most in NBA history. It sucks to watch, honestly. It's like a Bataan death march of watching TV, but I'm still going to do it. That's probably insensitive in 2020, but I'm going to say it.
I did find you, Bryant. Sorry about this. Bryant Brawler, thank you so much for the support. Said, you cracked me up, Roxy. Shout out to the mods in the chat. Jake Yacovetta, you're a champ. You and your 10 shows. How is it possible, Roxy, that you did 200 episodes consistently and using technology without any assistant? Wow, that's really accomplishment for you, right? Seems like a little bit of a low blow, but I'll fucking take it. I'm not very
Roxy,
good at technology. Yeah.
Do you remember the first show of the 200?
March 15th, I think it was.
No, not the date. Like, do you remember the content?
No, but I definitely didn't have like any lower thirds or anything. I wasn't on Streamlabs. I was just streaming. I think like I didn't have a webcam or anything along those lines.
Are you just using your Mac cam? I'm just wondering if we're gonna just like quickly
phone.
do the history of the 200 shows. Like maybe the first one, something stood out. Did any particular show stand out for you?
Well, I was just talking about this show that we raised a couple $1,000s for George Floyd.
That's awesome.
And Castile, and then a lot of other shows we've raised a ton of money too. And then launching the World Girls, which has been huge, and you guys have been crazy supportive and helpful with that as well. I think that we've had incredible guests, especially bringing names that you guys hadn't seen before that I was really excited to do. And then some of the SEN people. I loved Kate Mulligan coming on. She is such a fucking star. Yeah.
The World Girls, let me say, the one yesterday had me cracking the fuck up. That was and listen, I'm not one to hand you out
watch or no?
I'm not one to hand you out compliments.
Did you go back and watch or no?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched the last 5 minutes.
Shitty.
But I'm waiting for my wife to get home from work. I want to watch it with her.
Oh yeah,
so how shitty is that now?
It's pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm. It's not shitty. I want to watch it. That's 4 total eyeballs on it instead of 2. That's double the eyeballs. That's called exposure, Roxy. Okay, let me teach you about how to build a brand here.
We are getting out of here, guys. I'm so excited that we finally hit 200 episodes of quarantine. Thank you guys, the rock stars. I could not have done it without you. Fucking love you guys. That picture is blurry, but everything. Really, really appreciate it. To Darina and Steph and Winston and my brother for being my regulars. To you guys all for coming in here every single day or watching this after the fact. Thank you for your support in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar, in the super chat, in my Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Striar. When you like a video, when you leave a comment, it all helps. When you're subscribed to the channel, you guys have kept me through this time. I physically would not be able to feed myself without you at this time. So thank you so much for everything you do. To Rob Fishbeck for cutting together that amazing, amazing tribute for the 200 episodes and writing that song. To Glenn Caesar for being the mascot of the show. To Brandy and Jake and PLD and Matt and all of you guys, Vinny and my moderators, my awesome team of people, to Jacob Patrick for helping me with all of the thumbnails, and Jake Yacovetta for putting together all of the overlays and the intro videos. You guys are fucking everything. If I left somebody else's name out, I'm so sorry for that. You guys all mean the world to me. John Cooper in the super chat. Hey, Roxy, congrats on 200. Disappointed I haven't been here from the beginning, but I'm glad I'm here now. Better late than never. Shout out to every single one of the rock stars. Jet, I'm going to kick you out before I say my final goodbyes. Any last things from you?
I want to say that, in all honesty, I am so proud of you. This is an amazing accomplishment. And Roxy has not had the easiest time being separated from her family and having living 3,000 miles away during a pandemic. And I am extremely proud of you. You are an inspiration and a role model, even though you're my younger sister. So keep going, Roxy. I love you. I am very proud of you. Couldn't be prouder.
Love you too, Jet. And go check out his channel. Thank you to my brother. Jake says I forgot Billy. Yeah, Billy, where's he been recently? But yes, I did. He's an awesome mod as well. Thank you for reminding me that. To all the bunnies out there that you guys have sent. And also, speaking of Billy's, don't forget that tomorrow I have Billy Business on the show. So another guest. It's a big week here live at the Roxy. And to every single person who's joining us for the 200th episode live right now, shout out to every single frickin' one of you guys. Zeno Hour, Thunder God, Brittany, Reverend Kyle, Mark Jason Ali, Big Mo, The Third Turd, Bryant Brawler, Matt Link, Nadine Alamedi, Al Moses, a lot of names that I've seen over and over every single day. Robert Turner, Arsa Bregon, Rob Fishbeck, Star Gonzalez, happy birthday again, my dear Manny Gonzalez, Noah Denman, George Pruitt, Chris Martinez, Rob K, Sir Joker, Rami Amir, Weston Ira, Ryan Payne, Zadius Smith, Sally Mercedes, John G, Toko 1188. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully I'm getting all of you. Christian Campos, Spidey Sensei 72, Simply Emily. Yes, Robert Turner. All of you guys. Thanks for following me, whether it's from AfterBuzz or Screen Junkies or Collider or SourceFed or Nerdist or Rotten Tomatoes or right here on this YouTube channel or Schmodown or Skybound or any of the places I've been over the year. Danny Ramirez, Kate Van D, Anthony Crotty, Jay Hernandez, Cody, Bear Hudson, all of you guys whose names just pop up every single frickin' day as you show support to one another, the rock stars, me, Matt Link, Pau Tutillo, Cinema Garia, Flash and Friends over at Screen Junkies. Love you guys so much. Please thumbs up this video, leave a comment, a Streamlabs if you haven't already and you're able to, and I'll read it for tomorrow's show. Murderanta, Loudy Ferdinand, Chris Lemchi, Track Stars, guys, all the OGs coming out to play right now. Thank you so much. We are going to get out of here. I love you guys a lot. I will see you tomorrow with Billy Business live at the Roxy, 1 p.m. Thank you for making it so that I didn't have to go through this quarantine alone. And I'm glad I've been able to do that for you guys as well. I'm going to continue to do that. And I can't even explain how much I love you guys. So thank you for being here. Make your bed, be a good person, try and get that 1% happier. And I'll see you guys tomorrow live at the Roxy.